Welcome to yet another video. I am going to start the chapter of communication skills today. Now let's see what is communication. Communication is a systematic process in which people interact through symbols for creating and interpreting meanings. Communication is a very crucial part of the human society. Let's see some examples. Let's first understand what are the basic parts or the important points of communication and why is it necessary in an organization. Communication is a systematic process. Okay, yet a question is it's a systematic process. The first key feature of this definition is process. So it is saying that it is a systematic process and this is a key feature of communication. It is an ongoing and continuous moving ever forward and changing constantly. So it is very difficult to predict when communication starts and stops because what happened in the past may influence our present talk. So it is a continuous process. Communication too is a continuous process. When an individual interacts with another person, it is called interpersonal communication. When an individual interacts with another individual, so it is called interpersonal communication. Another key feature of this definition is systematic. Communication is systematic. Communication is systematic. It points it out. This is important. One key feature is process. It's a process, ongoing process. Now we get the second feature to question is communication is systematic. It occurs within a system of interrelated parts that affect one another. Example, each member of the family in family communication is part of the system. It is a family communication or conversation, they are the part of a system. Physical environment and time of day are crucial elements of the system. মানে কোনটো টাইমত কথা পাতি আছে হিহঁতে কোনটো জেগাত কথা পাতি আছে সেই বস্তুখিনিও কমিউনিকেশনক এফেক্ট কৰে ঠিক আছে another key feature of this definition is symbols. Another key feature is symbols. One is process, another is systematic, one is key feature of this definition is symbols. It includes language, non-verbal behavior, art, music, or anything that abstractly signifies something. For example, we can symbolize love by giving a card, by giving a ring. মানে আমি কথা নুকুৱাকেও এটা message convey কৰিব পাৰো to the other person. ঠিক আছে? By some gesture or by giving a card, a ring, etc. etc. At last, our definition focuses on meanings. Communication or meanings is it's a key feature. This forms the heart and soul of communication. Meanings are the significance we bestow on phenomena, what they simplify to us. When a communication যদি meaning এ উলাই না হয় then the communication tool একটু importance নাই. So we are just wasting time communicating. So meaning এটা উলাই হয় বহুত important. So that is the last key feature of a communication. So now let's come to importance of communication. Communication kyun important hoy? So তোমালোকে যেতিয়া এটা অর্গানাইজেশনত কাম কৰিবা বা এখন ইউনিভার্সিটিত পঢ়ি আছা বা পঢ়িবা তাতে communication is very important. তো তাৰে ইম্পৰ্টেন্স খিনি কি কি হেতু আমি এতিয়া চাম communication is heart of organizations it was that communication forms the heart and soul of all organizations. The success of organizations depend on effective communication. Jetia eta organization or employees interaction koribo, communicate koribo, tetia hai meaningful conversations ulai ahibo. Tarpora conversations pur hihote hei mote act koribo paribo and tetia hai eta organization succeed koribo. Thik ase? When the organization meets their targets. So it all depends on the employees and their effective communication. Let's see the second point. Planning. Here it is being said that effective communications forms the basis of business planning. Planning requires extensive communication among the employees regarding the topic, its implementation, its merits, its demerits, etc. Mane ki koise effective communication becomes critical for execution and control of planned activity. And the activity successful banabole planning or বহুত দরকার ঠিক আছে এটা বিজনেস প্ল্যানিং or দরকার এটা activity successful কৰিবলৈ business এটা organizational business planning or বহুত দরকার so business planning এটা effective way আনিবলৈ কাৰণে communication দরকার among the employees so it is being said that effective communication forms the basis of business planning. Okay, so the second key feature is planning. Now let's see the third point, decision making. So why is communication important? So why is communication important? Communication is important for decision making. Management can't take decisions in the absence of communication because decision making requires a lot of relevant data and information. Okay, so now let's come to the third point, which is the third point of importance of communication. The third point is decision making. Management can't take decisions in the absence of communication because decision making requires a lot of relevant data and information. মানে communication এটা lack হলে communication নাথাকিলে এটা organizational decisions বিলাক ল'ব নোৱাৰে যোনবিলাক officials থাকে বা employees থাকে বা officers থাকে hierarchy levelৰ ওপৰত সিহঁতে decision বিলাক ল'ব নোৱাৰে without the effective communication. So communication is very important for decision making in an organization as well. Number 4 is coordination. It is that communication facilitates coordination among employees and superiors by providing proper upward, downward and horizontal channel for interaction. সেইটোৱে মই যোনটো ক'লোঁ যে হায়াৰকি লেভেলত যেতিয়া ওপৰত superiors officers থাকিব superiors থাকিব সিহঁতৰ তলত employees বিলাক থাকিব so সিহঁতৰ মাজত effective coordinationৰ বহুত দৰকাৰ যাতে সিহঁতে decisions ল'ব পাৰক আৰু accordingly act কৰিব পাৰক যাতে এটা organization succeed হয় হেতুৰ কাৰণে communication বহুত দৰকাৰ so let's come to the fifth point now managerial efficiency. Number 5 is managerial efficiency. Communication is crucial for carrying out managerial functions. Through communication, management provides information to the employees, issues guidelines, distributes work, conveys goals and objectives, and seeks control over the work of employees. মানে managerial efficiency কাৰণেও communication বহুত দৰকাৰী। যোনটোৱে সহায় কৰে employees বিলাকক guidelines দিয়াত, goals বিলাক distribute কৰা, মানে task assign কৰা, or goals বিলাক assign kora, communication plays a very important role. Now let's see the 6th point. Leadership. To be a successful leader, a manager must be well versed with the art of effective communication. Effective communication is required by leader for motivating employees. মানে leadership qualities যাৰ তাত আছে, যোন ভাল leader হয়, সিহঁতৰ এটা strong point কি হয়? Communication. First thing is communication. So for leadership quality as well, we need good communication. So now let's see the 7th point. Control. Communication helps the management to issue directions and guidelines to the employees to keep an eye. মানে এটা control ৰাখিবলে within the workforce of ভিতৰত এটা যাতে control থাকে, and ইহঁতে কি কৰি আছে কি নাই সেইখিনি চাব পাৰে, supervise কৰিব পাৰে, and goals and task assign কৰিব পাৰে। এটা control থাকে এটা organization superiors বিলাকৰ হাতত, সেইটোৰ কাৰণেও communication বহুত দৰকাৰী। Now let's see the 8th point, which is human relations. Communication helps the management in developing meaningful relationships, changing attitudes, like breaking the ice between two employees. So human relation or communication bahut dorkari within an organization. Let's see the 9th. Organizational image. No organization can remain detached from the outside world. It must communicate effectively with government agencies, customers, people and other organizations to remain in the hunt. This requires an effective communication system. Such a system is crucial for portraying a good image of the organization within the society. At an organization or bhal image eta banabole within the society. So we are surrounded by society. Because আমি এটা society-তে থাকো, so সেই society-টোৰ এটা ভাল image বনাই ৰাখিবলৈ organization-টোৰ এটা ভাল image এটা বনাই ৰাখিবলৈ মানুহৰ মাজত communication is important. মানে without communication এটা ভাল image বনোৱা is impossible. ঠিক আছে? Now let's see the 10th point. Technological advancement. It is with the advent of technology, entire world is changing rapidly. মানে আমি আজিকালি technology দি ভৰ্তি হৈ আছে, আমাৰ gadgets, আমাৰ tools, আমাৰ ঘৰতে হওক, এটা মোবাইলটোৱে যে আমি ইউজ কৰোঁ সেইটো এটা technology হয়। So আমি যে tools বিলাক like mobile, tablet, computer, even the lights in our house, TV, etc. এইবিলাক ইউজ কৰোঁ, টেকনলজিকেল এডভান্সমেণ্ট সেইটোৰে এটা এক্সাম্পল হয়। ঠিক আছে? উইথ দ্য এডভেন্ট অফ টেকনলজি এণ্টায়াৰ ৱৰ্ল্ড ইজ চেঞ্জিং ৰেপিডলি, so the management must educate the employees regarding the new technologies, their merits, etc. So that they can use them effectively. মানে টেকনলজিকেল এডভান্সমেণ্ট যে হৈ আছে মানুহক বা এমপ্লয়িজ বিলাকক এটা অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনত সেই টেকনলজিখিনিৰ বিষয়ে knowledge দিবলৈ কাৰণে, বুজাবলৈ কাৰণে, so that they can use them properly to the most effective way. সেইটোৰ কাৰণেও আমাক কমিউনিকেশ্যনৰ দৰকাৰ। বুজাব কেনেকৈ? obviously through communication, through writing or through words. So any way of communication, any kind of communication is very important for technological advancement বুজাবলৈও as well. ঠিক আছে? ইয়াতে সেইটোৱে কৈছে যে টেকনোলজিক্যাল এডভান্সমেন্টটো জাষ্ট এটা পইণ্ট হিচাপে এটা ৰাখিছে, বাট দেন সিহঁতে এইটো বুজাইছে যে communication is very important to make the employees or people aware of the technological advancement in today's world. So with this, we come to the end of importance of communication.